I'm always intrigued by somebody else's style and their perspective. I want to expand and learn more and more about art, and I'm discovering that every day. A painting is partially about the link between the act of painting and the artist's way of seeing, or as in the case, reimagining the world with fresh ideas and eyes. I don't know who said this, but I think that's a good definition of art. To me, the idea is how simple your art can be and still move people. Last name should be spelled C-E-A-S-E, which is pronounced Cease. I'm not Dr. Seuss. He's dead, I'm still alive, and he's still making more money than I am. Most people look at the world in two ways. Either you look at something or you see something. And I think there's a 180-degree difference between the two. You and I could be standing next to each other at the riverbank and looking at the landscape, and you might be looking at the trees and the light and the clouds and so forth. But what I'm seeing, shapes, forms, colors, values, textures, there's an infinite variety of things. Oh no, don't. Hey, ow. Jerk. Did you get that? I was born and raised in Milwaukee. I grew up on the Milwaukee's northwest side. Hey, I really got my start in art when I think I was around 3 years old. When I was probably 7 or 8 years old, my grandmother, she gave me a brownie box camera. There it is. It's been 75 years. My grandmother, she came over and she showed me how to load the camera with film and how to shoot it and so forth. And I went outside like the kid in Christmas Story with the rifle. I was just going around, just pointing this thing at everything. Probably in 10 minutes I was back with 2 rolls of film shot. I think it was like a fall day. It's amazing I remember it so vividly. I took pictures of the edge of the garage with the fence on the side, and I ran out in the alley and probably took a couple pictures of that. And like I said, in 10 minutes I was back. And I don't know, I don't remember her reaction, but I think she probably would have said, "You should have taken longer than you did." And a couple days later, the film came back, and my grandmother sat down with me and she kind of critiqued what I did. But that was my first inclination that somebody enjoyed something that I created. Out of high school, I signed up for commercial art. I thought that was the thing to do. And one day, maybe the second or third semester, I get a tap on my shoulder. The instructor pulls me aside. All he said to me was, "You want fine art, not commercial art." I paint primarily stuff that I see in Southeastern Wisconsin. I'll take photographs on my walks and when I'm playing golf, and I'll determine if that's something that's paintable. And then I'll determine at some point if I want to paint that in an impressionistic style or a realistic style or tonalistic style. And sometimes when I start painting, I might start painting it in a more of an abstract landscape color field style. And then I realize this isn't working out, so I kind of switch over and get into more of an impressionistic thing. I started out painting it. Halfway through it, I decided this is becoming more impressionistic and this is becoming more color field. So I'm combining kind of 2 different things. It seems to be working out. But it's all about the light. It's the light popping, the blues of the sky popping through the clouds here. This was a lot more darker, and I came back with a brush like this and brushed it out, so it made it blend a little bit more. The principal thing of this is this main cloud here, but it doesn't really do anything until you add shadows to it to make it stand out. At the Wauwatosa Library, somebody left a comment, "I love it that you have so many styles." And that's a really good compliment for me because I'm trying not to have a specific style. That's sort of what kind of keeps me going, and you can never stop learning. And I would love to continue doing that as long as I can.
Thanks for watching the Arts Page. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more stories of art in our community.